Join me as I challenge myself to stop procrastinating and take action on my biggest goals right now. We've all been there, stuck in a cycle of waiting for the perfect moment to start working towards our dreams. We tell ourselves that we need to have everything figured out, that we need to feel ready, or that we need to wait for the stars to align. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The moment is now. I've caught myself waiting for the right moment more times than I can count. Waiting for the perfect plan, waiting for the right mindset, waiting for the perfect conditions. But the more I wait, the more I realize that there's no such thing as a perfect moment. Life is unpredictable, and the only constant is change. So, what holds us back from taking action? For many of us, it's fear of failure. We're afraid of taking that first step, afraid of what others might think, afraid of not being good enough. But fear is a natural part of growth, and it's often a sign that we're on the right path. Fear is not the only thing that holds us back. Perfectionism is another major obstacle. We want everything to be perfect, from our plans to our execution, but perfectionism is just a form of procrastination. It's a way of avoiding action by getting bogged down in details. But when we wait for perfection, we miss out on opportunities, we miss out on learning, on growth, and on progress. And the more we wait, the more we feel stuck. Overthinking is another major culprit. We analyze, we evaluate, and we rationalize. But analysis paralysis is a real thing. When we overthink, miss out on the chance to take action and see what works. Sometimes, we wait because we're not sure where to start. We feel overwhelmed by the big picture, and we don't know how to break it down into smaller, manageable tasks. But the truth is, we don't need to have it all figured out. We just need to take that first step. Taking action is not about being fearless. It's about being brave despite our fears. It's about being willing to take that first step, even if we don't know what's next. And it's about trusting that we can figure it out as we go. So, how do we overcome these barriers? How do we take action despite our fears and doubts? For me, it's about setting small goals. Breaking down big goals into smaller, achievable tasks makes them feel less overwhelming. Developing a routine also helps. When we create a schedule and stick to it, we're more likely to take action. We're more likely to make progress, even if it's just a small step. Embracing imperfection is also key. When we let go of the need for perfection, we're free to take action. We're free to experiment, to try new things, and to learn from our mistakes. Another strategy that works is to focus on the process, not just the outcome. When we focus on what we can control, we're more likely to take action. We're more likely to make progress, even if it's slow. It's also important to surround ourselves with people who support and encourage us. When we have a community of people who believe in us, we're more likely to take action. For me, taking action is about being intentional. It's about choosing to focus on what matters and letting go of what doesn't. It's about being present in the moment and taking advantage of opportunities as they arise. I remember when I first started working on my own goals. I was scared, I was unsure, and I was hesitant. But I took that first step, and then another, and before I knew it, I was making progress. I was learning, I was growing, and I was achieving my goals. And it wasn't because I had everything figured out. It was because I took action despite my fears and doubts. So, what can you do today to take action on your goals? What small step can you take to move closer to what you want? Take a moment to reflect on what's holding you back, and then take that first step. The benefits of taking action are numerous. We build confidence, we gain momentum, and we achieve our goals. We also break free from procrastination, and we feel more alive. So, I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take action on one thing you've been putting off. Take that first step and see where it leads. You've got this. If you've struggled with procrastination or fear of taking action, share your story in the comments below. And if you're looking for more motivational content, be sure to check out my next video.